Hello guys, welcome to Ikara Technology. Today we will see math class in Java. So in Java, the math class is a part of java.lang package and provides a wide range of mathematical methods and constants for performing common mathematical operation. It is a static class, which means you don't need to create an instance of it. You can access its methods and properties directly. Okay, so let us see the key features of math class. So first is static methods. The math class comprises static methods for executing mathematical operations like trigonometric function, exponential, logarithm, and more. Mathematical constants. It provides essential mathematical constant such as pi and the base of the natural logarithm. Okay, so common methods of math class are rounding and absoluting values. Okay, which is mostly used. So here utilize methods like math.round, math.floor, and math.absolute for rounding numbers and obtaining absolute value. Okay, so these are most commonly used. And first we have math.round. It rounds the floating point number to the nearest integer. Okay, usage it rounds 0 0.5 and above upwards and below 0 0.5 downwards. Okay, so basically when the values after the decimal, the first value if the first value will be less than 5 means 4 or till 0, so it will round it to the below integer means which is down to the nearest integer. And if the value is 5 and above till 9, then it will round it to the upward integer. Okay, so here we have the example of it, like 4.7 as the digit after the decimal is greater than 5. Okay, so it will give us upward integer means here it is 4, then its upward integer will be 5. And similarly here, if the after the decimal the digit is below the below 5 means 4 3 2 1 0, so it will give the downwards integer. Okay, so here 4 is the downward integer, so it will give us 4. Okay, so it basically rounds up the number and used to remove the decimal part. So second we have mat.floor. Mat.floor rounds a floating point number down to the nearest integer regardless of the decimal. Okay, so it doesn't care about what value is present after the decimal. It only focus on rounding the value to the below nearest integer. Did you understand? Then we have math.absolute, which is used to get the positive value of the number, removing the negative sign. Okay, so like here we have 5 minus 5, so it will give us positive 5. And if we have minus 4.7, then it will give us positive 4.7. Okay, we have more methods like square root, min and max values, and tunic equivalent. Okay, so math.square root basically finds the square root of the number. We have minimum and maximum values. Mat.min is used to find the minimum values between two values. Mat.max is used to find the maximum values between two values. And we have truncate equivalent. So you can use mat.floor method to remove the decimal part of the number. This method rounds the number down to the nearest whole number. Even if the number is positive or negative, it always rounds to the negative infinity, meaning it's round down. Did you understand? Like for example here, if we have 10.3 or we have 10.7, so it doesn't care what number is present after the decimal, it will also round up to the below nearest integer. Now next we have exponentation. Exponentation basically means the power of the number. So the math.power method in Java is used to calculate specific number raised to the power of another specific number. Like here, if we use math.power and then we will give 2 and 3, so this value will be multiplied the number of time given here. So 2 will be multiplied by itself thrice. Did you understand? So like here it is given 2 will be multiplied by itself 3 times, 1 2 3, so which will result in 8. Okay, similarly if we give 2 here, so it will multiply by 8 twice. Did you understand? And here are some common examples given which we have taken in our Eclipse IDE. So let's go there and see. So first we have mat.floor. So mat.floor rounds the number down to the nearest integer. So let's run it and see. See, it doesn't care what number is given after the decimal. It rounds down to the nearest integer which is below it. Okay. So we got the output as 10. Okay, it doesn't care what value is there after the decimal. Do you understand? And next we will see about mat.max, which gives the value which is greater by comparing two values. Okay, so here we have two values which is 10.5 and 20.7. So as we know 20.7 is greater, it will give us output 20.7. Why? Because it is greater than 10.5. Did you understand? We will run this, we will get the output as 20.7. Okay, and we have mat.min, which is just opposite of the mat.max, which gives the smallest value. So here we have 30.9 and we have 15.3. So as we know 15.3 is smaller than 30.9, so it will result in 15.3 as an output. So let's run this and see. See, we got 15.3 as our output. Okay, and then we have mat.sqrt, which means square root. Okay, so mat.square root finds the square root of a given number. Like here I have 64, so it will result in 8 as an output, as 8 8s are 64. Did you understand? If we will run this, we will get the square root of 64. Okay, then we have mat.absolute, which gives the absolute positive value of the given number. So here we have minus 5.2, which is in a negative value. So it will turn this into a positive value. If I will run this, it will become 5.2 instead of getting minus. Do you understand? And then we have mat.round. Mat.round rounds the number to the nearest integer. You understand that if the value is greater than 5, then it will rounds up to the upward greater integer, and if the value is less than 5, means 4 3 2 1 0, so it will rounds it to the below nearest integer. So like here we have 7.6, so it will round it to the 8. After decimal the value is greater than 5, so that's why it rounded to the 8 value. And if I will give the smaller value after decimal like 4, so it will round below, like here it will give us 7 as an output. Did you understand why mat.round is used? And next we have mat.pow, which is used to get the exponential of the number. Like here we have 2 and 3, so 2 will be multiplied by itself thrice. Did you understand? So it will give a value as an 8. Why? Because 2 2s are 4, then 4 2s are 8. So let's run this and see. We got 8 as an output. Similarly, I can increase the number here. Like if I can give 5, so 2 will get multiplied by itself 5 times. If I run this, we will get out 32. Did you understand? And if I comment this out and next here mat.floor. So mat.floor remove the decimal of the number and round towards the negative infinity. Okay. So if I will run this, then you will see that it will get output 8. Why? It removes the number present after a decimal. It doesn't care about the number present here. Okay, so this is all about math class in Java, and here are some tasks which you have to practice to get better understanding of math class, so you will understand better. Okay, so today we saw math class in Java. Thank you.